Now the On Your Side forecast.
Welcome back. A very cold, gray, and foggy night here in the Treasure Valley. This is a live look at downtown Boise from our Toyota Tower Cam network. The view from the Grove Hotel. Definitely still foggy out there, affecting the visibility as well. Temperatures cold in the low 20s. Not seeing much of a temperature fluctuation over the last 24 hours. Northwest wind 6 miles per hour right now, feels like 16 degrees, and a dense fog advisory has been put into place again for the upper Treasure Valley, stretching through the Magic Valley. So any travel overnight tonight or early tomorrow morning, expect the visibility to be impacted on the roadways. As we head east of Boise, Mountain Home stretching through Twin Falls, visibility down to less than a mile, although Twin Falls starting to see a little bit better, but from a quarter mile to a half mile, still very impacted visibility out there. Here's a look at the inversion from above the inversion, Bogus Basin. You can see the clouds socked in here into the valley, and more sunshine, of course, above the higher up you go. Throughout the day, mixing out a little bit for the higher portions, but this is where we are down in the Treasure Valley. So socked in with cloud cover, it gives you a nice view from up above, and we aren't the only ones dealing with it here in the Treasure Valley. The Long Valley up in McCall, seeing the fog this morning. Single digit temperatures, a very cold morning. Luckily theirs broke up a bit this morning, making way for more sunshine, but you can start to see those high clouds drifting in through the picture throughout the afternoon today. We'll see that again for tomorrow. Temperature wise, very similar across the entire state. We're staying in the 20s really for the whole state. Teens over in eastern Oregon and up even in the northern part of the state, the Panhandle, Moscow, even 29 degrees. So not a lot of temperature fluctuation. We're only 2 degrees different than we were 24 hours ago in Boise, just 1 degree in McCall. So very similar and stagnant temperatures throughout the last couple of days, and will stay that way for the next 2 days or so. So -3 this morning up in Stanley. They're seeing the fog as well. Actually made for a really nice picture around 11 a.m. A nice layer of fog over the lake, making way for some sunshine, clearing things out a bit. And then those high clouds drifting through the east central mountains throughout the day today as well. So a little more cloud cover starting to move into even our mountain areas. And then we'll see even more towards the end of the week. So cold, cloudy weather trapped into the valley because of that high pressure that's in place. But as we get towards the end of the week, a storm system that's off in the Pacific is going to be pushing into our area and going to help us break up this inversion a little bit. As we get into Friday, into Saturday, we could even see a mix of rain and snow in the valley on Saturday, and a chance of seeing some snow up in the mountains. So some precipitation to look forward to, especially for the skiers and snowboarders. But for tomorrow, maybe a few flurries in Boise, but not much expected. Temperatures likely to stay in the 20s for the whole day tomorrow. Teens overnight for Idaho City, mid-30s for afternoon highs tomorrow. Same goes for the Long Valley. Temperatures just a little bit above freezing. Mid-30s for Council tomorrow. Single digits again for Stanley tomorrow morning. So cold morning in store. They could see some patchy fog even in the mountains, and definitely that dense fog expected through the Magic Valley. Temperatures likely to stay below freezing, but again, that dense fog advisory is in place until 11 a.m. tomorrow from the upper Treasure Valley through to the Magic Valley. So be prepared to leave a little bit early, especially as we learned the start of the newscast could be affecting the lights out on the roadways as well. So give yourself some extra time and bundle up. Temperatures expected to not fluctuate much tomorrow. Will be all the way from the low 20s to the mid to upper 20s. So very cold day in store. Much of the same expected for Thursday, and then we'll start to break things up a little bit on Friday. Some more high cloud cover moving into our area. It's going to shake up the inversion a little bit, and we'll finally start to see temperatures back into the mid to upper 30s for this weekend. Maybe, if we cross our fingers, near 40 degrees,
40,
but
yeah.
Really a very cold week in store, very gray. And then I guess we can look forward to the chance of some snow this weekend, but really we've just been so dry.
Yeah.
A lot of skiers and snowboarders have just been waiting for a change, but we have to wait a little bit longer.
Those photos from Bogus.
Yeah, it's beautiful if you can
Tells
get
it
up
all.
and look down at the
And
inversion.
it's usually January we're going through this, not mid-December.
Yeah, well, maybe we're getting it out of the way early.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it.